Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with a Dawson's Ramble video. Just wanted to go on a quick rant ramble, based on the fact that it looks like the rumor is that our 6th Ranger for Kiramager will be a Silver Ranger, another gold or silver based on some listings found. We don't have pictures yet. I'm actually curious how that's gonna go, because usually we find out about the 6th Ranger very early, like before even the series starts practically, but this year they really cracked down on scans, so we didn't even see the Kiramager stuff till way later than usual, so I'm curious about how the timeline for 6th Ranger stuff's gonna go. But anyway, that's not what this video about. Isn't about 6th Ranger timeline scan reveals. With it possibly being another silver, we're continuing that pattern of it seeming to always be Golden 6th. And when I say that, I don't mean always. I know there's been little breaks. It's kind of like when I lament about like the 3rd or 4th rider always turning good. It's like not always, but most of the time. And honestly, I'm kind of annoyed at it. It is ultimately a superficial thing. At the end of the day, if it's a cool character and the story's good, that really doesn't matter. It's a superficial thing, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit annoyed. I feel like since maybe around Gokaiger, but really more since like Magiranger, Bokenger, on and off, it's been silvers and golds. And you know, there has been some breaks, like Gekiranger didn't have it, Tokyuger didn't have it, but I feel like the lion's share of them have either been silver or gold, and that takes the speciality out of it in multiple ways. I mean, it makes silver and gold less special, and there was series like Q-Ranger where they were technically part of the core lineup and not the 6th Rangers, but the fact that we've had one or the other or both every year for so long, it takes the specialness away from the colors, which initially was like, oh my god, that's the 6th Ranger, it's gold, or that's the 6th Ranger, it's silver. And it also takes the specialness away from the 6th Rangers themselves. Like, it used to be such an exciting thing, like, what are they gonna do? What color are they gonna use? What variation are they gonna use? And now it's like, oh, they're doing another gold and silver. And it's starting to feel like two things to me. In a way, for me, it's starting to feel like Sentai's version of super seasons, where like every year we got the super season of Power Rangers, so now every year we can accept a gold or silver ranger. And it's funny because it's like one of those things where in the prior year you joke about it, like, oh, I bet it'll be called super whatever, or I bet we'll get a gold ranger or silver ranger again, and you like joke, but you know it's going to be true, and that's what I feel is happening. It also reminds me a lot of the way team-ups have been. It's like something that's special, and then when you do it too much, it loses its specialty, or specialness. Like, specialty is more like a skill, but it's not a skill. So it annoys me because of that. It's taking the wind out of it. And I would love to see something absolutely brand new, but my thing is I'm not even asking them to reinvent the wheel, or break the wheel and come up with a new color, or do something that's never been done. I just want a break. Like, let's do something we've done before. Let's do white or orange or purple. I'm asking the bare minimum here, folks. I'm asking for something we've done before that's not gold or silver, and even just for 1 year. If we could just take Kiramager or whatever's after Kiramager, just 1 year, do like an orange 6th Ranger again or something, and then go back. Do I want that? No, but it would be nice to at least get a 1 year break instead of always doing this. And a lot of the reasoning, as people say, is because gold and silver sell well and Sentai wants to be profitable. And I get that. Sentai's kind of in a time right now where they don't want to take a lot of chances and do experimental stuff. And again, I'm not asking for an experimental Q-Ranger Lupat season. I'm just asking for you to stop doing gold and silvers. And I feel like it's a pretty sad state of affairs for Sentai as a franchise when the idea of doing a non-gold or silver 6th is considered a big risk. That's like saying, I'm gonna get onion rings with my burger instead of fries is a big risk. And like I said, I'm not asking for anything crazy, because the rumor is silver, and so but the theme of this season is like gems. So it's not entirely a stretch, but I feel actually something like white could be the perfect choice, because you could be a diamond or crystal based ranger. You could sort of emphasize the more see-through aspects. Not like a rated M see-through ranger, but I mean the sort of clear pieces, and then have white as the base. Or even kind of a shiny blue, kind of like kind of like Shadow Rangers or maybe a little bit brighter could have been a good secondary color. I mean, how sad is the state of your franchise when something called the Diamond Ranger wouldn't be profitable? Like, oh, Diamond Ranger, that sounds cool. Too bad it's not silver, not gonna buy it. It's just getting annoying. I mean, how many have we had? We had Gokaiger had silver, Go Busters had gold and silver, Kiramager had gold and silver. We took a break for Tokyuger, back to it for Ninja. Ryusoulger, I don't know if the world counts, so maybe I'll count that as a break. Kyuranger had both. Loopat had both. We just got gold with ryusoulger, and now we might get silver again. So it's just too much for me, guys. And again, I know it's a superficial thing. And you know, even though they've annoyed me, I love Ryuso Gold's suit. I absolutely adore the helmet. I like the Lupin X suits too. It's not that I dislike these suits. I just want to see something a little more creative. And I feel like it's really frustrating to me because, like I said, I'm not asking for them to think outside the box and risk cancellation by trying too many new things. I just want them to deviate a little bit from it. And it's just kind of mildly annoying me, even if it's a superficial thing. It's one of those things that they're taking the excitement out of it, and I feel they don't need to be, and it's creating this pattern of predictability where there typically wasn't one. But what do you guys think? Do the gold and silver Rangers annoy you as much as me, or do you not care so much as much? You know, are you somewhere in the middle? What would you like to see be a next 6 Ranger color if we could stop this pattern? Be it a return of an existing one like green or orange, or something new altogether. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you can get notifications for all my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.